What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be bringing you a squad builder around one of the brand new man of the matches EA released into packs over the weekend. It is the 85 rated Malcom from Barcelona. Looks like a pretty decent card, and hopefully the team we've built around him does show that as well. It's a 4-3-2-1 formation. One of the most overpowered formations of last year. Not so used this year, if I am going to be honest. I don't really see it used at all. In goal, we do hit up with ALISSON, the 86 rated in-form red card that I do have in my club. He's so good. 84 diving, 83 handling, 86 kicking, 89 reflexes, 85 positioning, 6'3", and has played over 100 games, literally just 101 games with him. And he's so good. Right back, we go for the throwback one front. Again, another very capped player in my club. 87 pace and defending, 85 dribbling and 83 passing and physical. 5'11", high medium, 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 136 goals, games even, 3 goals and 10 assists. I think most of the goals are penalties because he's got, oh no, his penalties aren't that good. I thought they were. Incredible. I'm wrong. First centre back we go for is the icon Nesta, 72 pace, 94 defending, 86 physical, 6'2", medium high work rates. Absolutely love this guy. Slotted straight into my weekend league team, and it's an SBC that doesn't even cost that much. It's probably 450k, maybe 400k for a 92 rated icon. It is so cheap. You have a quick look at his icon profile. Played 9 years at Lazio, 10 years at Milan, 1 at Montreal Impact. I don't know why it says Impact Montreal, but obviously he's very well known for being that Milan defender. 326 appearances and 10 goals. Joining him is a brand new card in FIFA. It is Foot Swap Juan Jesus. I didn't want to do any other Foot Swap cards because they don't look appealing to me. Your Seglu, not going to use him. Delafay, not going to use him. Zuba, not going to use him. Juan Jesus even looked brilliant. 82 pace, 84 defending, 87 physical, 6'1", low high work rates, chuck and anchor on him, and he just looks mental. It looks such a good card, and it's the first game I use him, so I'm pretty excited. Left back, we go for any Serie A left back, and we're just going to go for Gulam because I have him in my club. He's pretty decent. He's tall as well to deal with those big crosses coming in at the back post. 77 pace and passing, 78 dribbling and defending, and 76 physical. 6 foot tall, like I said, quite a tall guy. High medium work rates, 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. Pretty decent so far. The midfield, again, it is a pretty tasty looking midfield. On the left hand side, we go for this in-form Duncan, who actually looks like a pretty sick looking in-form card. 79 pace and dribbling, 71 shooting, 80 defending, 81 passing and physical. You know, 3 stats over 80 there. Medium high, 3-star, left footed, 25k he cost me, and he just looks pretty decent. He's got some good in-game stats, especially that aggression and that stamina and that short pass as well. So it'd be pretty interesting to see how well he plays. Alongside the transferred Kevin Prince Boateng over to Barcelona. I still cannot believe this transfer went through, and he is joined by Vass in the midfield. But he's got a really nice card for a base stat. His throwback obviously is incredible. 79 for shooting, 78 passing, 70 defending, 80 dribbling, 76 physical, 4-star, 6'1". If his pace was a little bit better, he'd be decent. I think he used to get a perfect link to Duncan, if I am right. I just want to double check if I am correct. Was it Sassuolo? It was. He used to get a perfect link to him. Unfortunately, he doesn't do that anymore. But he plays for a better team, in my opinion. Daniel Vass is the final midfielder in the team. 75 pace, 79 dribbling, 76 shooting, 72 defending, 82 passing, and 73 physical. 5'11", high medium work rates, 3-star weak foot, and 4-star skill moves. So a pretty hard-working, skillful, decent-looking midfield to join up and provide goals for the attack. Left forward, we go for Perisic, just his normal card. I didn't want to fork out the coins for his special card. 86 pace, 83 dribbling, 80 shooting and passing, 78 physical, 6'1", medium, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 25,000 coins. This guy cost me 25.5. He's just a pretty decent card. Perisic is always really good on FIFA, and I'm annoyed he never transferred to United because that would have been a great player to have in the Premier League. To get him his strong link, we have Icardi up front, and I came up against the blue Icardi that the Champions League won in Weekend League. Oh my god, he destroyed me. I think he scored 6 goals. I mean, his normal card's pretty decent, but that blue card just literally ruined me. 78 pace, 79 dribbling, 85 shooting, and 72 physical. 5'11", medium low, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, cost me 32,500. So a very decent looking strike force so far, and we do cap it off with the man of the episode. That is man of the match, Malcom. I love this card design. I think this is the best card design they've released this year. Better than Headliners, better than One to Watch, better than Team of the Year, in my opinion. I think this is such a nice card design. It just pops orange, you know it's coming. You get the orange ring when you pack one. I think they look really, really nice. 86 pace and dribbling, 82 shooting, and 84 passing on his base card. 4-star, 4-star, 5'8", medium work race, and left footed. On that right hand side to cut in, it costs 53,000 coins, so he's actually a pretty cheap player for someone who plays for Barcelona and gets so many good links. But his in games, I mean, he's got obviously incredible pace. Attacking position is not bad. Shot power and long shots are very, very good, along with his vision, crossing, free kicks are decent, short pass is brilliant, agility is fantastic, obviously being quite short, good balance, good ball control, good dribbling, and he just looks like an all-round decent card. I'm trying to think what chem style would work on him. I'm just going to leave it basic for this video because obviously if I was going to keep him, I'd put one on, but obviously I'm just doing this for video purposes. I'm just going to leave the basic on, but that's the team, guys. Let's jump into a couple of games with it, see how well we do play in I say Foot Champs, and it's in Division Rivals, Division 5, so obviously I'm not in a high division, so it shouldn't be that hard. But let's see how well the team plays, see how well Malcom plays, and see if he's worth the coins we do pay. Let's jump into the first game and get the opponent. Right, guys, into the first game we do head. He's got himself a 4-1-3-2 Premier League side. De Gea in net, Walker, Sanchez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Sterling. He's got Hazard, De Bruyne, Aguero, and Aubameyang. So very, very sweaty, but it was a pretty competitive game actually. He picks up the ball here with Hazard, whips the ball into the middle of the box with Aubameyang. Aguero gets up, but does nod it over the bar. Like I say, it was competitive, back and forth, really good game. Agardi puts the ball through to Malcom, nice little scoop turn, good bit of tight dribbling. A shot that does take a big old deflection out for a corner. Malcom does whip this corner into roughly where the penalty spot is, and big old Kevin Prince is there to nod it in for 1-0, 31 minutes in, so it's a nice early-ish lead. Icardi puts the ball out to one front, takes a cross without even really looking. Perisic, big head over the top of the bar. Perisic is incredibly good in the air. Malcom puts through to Icardi, back to Malcom, who takes a cracking shot and gets himself a goal on the stroke of half-time, takes us into the lead, 2-0 up. Boateng here, nice little La Croqueta on the edge of the box. Perisic with the big header, but again, he's just equal to by the defender. Because he's just not tall enough really. Boateng puts for Icardi, nice fake turn, one front, puts the ball into the box for Perisic to put it in the back of the net in the 68th minute, putting us 3-0 up. So a pretty convincing lead at this point, but he does pick up the ball here with Aguero on the edge of the box, puts through De Bruyne, who smashes it past ALISSON to put him 3-1. So he's getting back into this game, and he carried on going. Sterling, shot saved by ALISSON. De Bruyne picks up the ball off the shot, nice little turnaround. Tries to clear it with I think with Nesta, and a little bit of scrap in the middle, and then Sergio Aguero is there to put the ball in the back of the net on the turn. Perisic and Malcom kept swapping sides. It kind of works because I liked having that left footer on the left hand side of the points. Malcom even showing he's got a bit of a heading ability there. But we do win that game 3-2. Luckily enough, it was a tough opponent, but we move on into the second game. This guy's got himself a 4-1-2-1-2 La Liga side with La Liga French. So he's got himself Mbappe. He's got third in from Lala. He's got the Europa League. Kondogbio's got Footmus, Coutinho. He had Aspas's swap SBC card, and the other striker, Santimina, he did sub off, but I can't remember who for. Really bad defended by this guy. Daniel Vaz puts through Perisic, taps it over to Icardi, who does put it in the back of the net 6 minutes into the game. You can see we're not skipping because we are actually getting a kick-off goal in this game. He kicks off pretty normally, picks up the ball, gives it to Griezmann, who is playing at cam. He carries the ball, tries to do a turn, gets tackled. Icardi picks up a loose... Oh no, he doesn't, sorry. Duncan picks up a loose ball. Perisic puts for Icardi. Icardi is more or less one-on-one with the keeper. Varane and Ramos are, nowhere near. Nice little turn back, gets rid of Varane, and a finesse shot into the back of the net. 9 minutes into the game, well, 8.5. We're 2-0 up. Pretty good start, if I do say so myself. Bale picks up the ball out on the wing. He's got it there, cuts back toward, trying to cross it in. He does end up getting a cross in, and Mbappe rises the highest in a sense, really, to get the ball and puts it back in that for 2-1. 34 minutes into the game, we pick up the ball here with Malcom. Nice bit of dribbling. He's shaking off Griezmann. His first shot is blocked, second shot just goes over the bar. He was brilliant. He was fantastic. Really, really, really fun player. ALISSON punches the ball out here after a cross. Griezmann picks up the ball. Kondogbia over to Lala, to Bale, who cuts in onto his left foot, and Nesta gets in the way. Bale again has a finesse shot, but a bit nerved so much. That ain't going in. Ain't happening. Malcom picks up the ball here in the 45th minute in the middle, charging through the midfield, charging through the attack. Nice little drag back. Duncan picks up the ball, Perisic, and that is 3-1 lead on the stroke of half time. No, it's just in the second half. Sorry, this is the beginning of the second half. So we're 3-1 up. Malcom with a nice 1-2 with Icardi. Picks up the ball here in the 53rd minute into the middle of the box. Lacroqueta goes for finesse. It is blocked out for a corner. But the corner, like you say, I didn't really show a clip because it didn't really result in anything. Malcom picks up a loose ball here, passes it over to Icardi, touched it onto his right foot. Big save by Courtois. This time we do show you the corner, but Daniel Vaz whips his ball in to the centre of the box, looking for Icardi, but it's clear. Duncan picks up the ball with a header, and annoyingly, should have probably put that in the back of the net. We do try and continue the attack here, but like I said, this guy was a very good defender and very, very hard to get past. He's very good on the attack as well. I mean, the players he had were pretty fantastic. Bale whips across in. Luckily enough, ALISSON was showing off a bit of his ability as well. Punched the ball away very nicely. Malcom puts the ball out to Icardi. Icardi and Perisic are 2-on-1. And I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tramp it over. And we go 4-1 up in the 71st minute. He does play for a little bit, but then he kicks the ball out here. Goes out for a throw-in. He pauses it. And he rage quits. He quits off 4-1 down, which is pretty nice result, if I'm going to be honest. And then we're going to the third and final game against what is the hardest opponent we had. 4-2-2 team. He's got himself Handanovic for Schalke, Miranda, Boateng, Alaba, Tolisso, Nainggolan. Milinkovic-Savic, Philip, Werner, and Inform Icardi. So he just bested us ever so slightly with that Inform Icardi. We pick up the ball here with Malcom after a nice block, over to Perisic, back through to Malcom, who, slow dribble, nice, slows it down, goes for a shot, and then just whistles wide of the post. He was really good at doing that, getting on the edge of the box, a little bit of tight dribbling and getting a shot off. One front puts the ball in here, Perisic, big header, hits the bar, Icardi hits the header there, and somehow Handanovic gets across and makes a double save, and a pretty decent double save. He picks up the ball with Milinkovic-Savic in the 20th minute on the charge, cuts inside, through to Icardi, and a good save by ALISSON. Out for a corner. He whips this one in with Alaba. Big header away. Big header away. The defence itself was pretty solid in dealing with crosses and this sort of thing. Nesta and Jesus played really well together. He picks up the ball here with Icardi, gets through after a really poor bit of defending. Werner somehow still picks the ball up. Philip has a shot, good save by ALISSON, and we just about get rid of the ball. Like I said, this guy was the hardest player we came up against. He was brilliant. Pick up the ball with Vas, put it through to Malcom. Nice 1-2 with Icardi, and we go for a finesse shot, and it goes for a throw-in. That shows literally what has happened to finesse shots, because that should have been in the back of the net. Annoyingly, it wasn't. Malcom picks up the ball here, tries to cut it across, doesn't work. And we do go into the half-time break at 0-0. Really, really tough game, really good opponent. He puts for Icardi here just after the break for in the 48th minute. He did that a lot. Got into the goalkeeper, turned back, and went for a shot as the keeper went for a slide. Luckily enough, he missed that one. We pick up the ball with Malcom, charging through, just charging, look at him going. Hits the post. He was so good at running across the box and putting a shot away onto his left foot. He was very good at that. Malcom plays the ball here through to Perisic, who is fighting off Nainggolan, but he does manage to fight him off. Picks up the ball in 67th minute. We are 1-0 up. He picks up the ball with his substitute Lozano. I think it was just the 85 in form. Puts through Werner, through to Icardi, and he picks up a Zaha as well. Does put it in the back of the net, but luckily enough for us, it is offside, and it will not count. And you know what the best thing about that was? That was the last thing that happened in this game, and we did come away with the win, 1-0. So 3 wins out of 3. Really good performance by Malcom. He was fantastic. But yeah, let's get to live me even, and we'll run through the team. Right guys, sorry about the different way of doing things. I think I might kind of think about doing that more often because it's a little bit easier. I can fully concentrate on the games. But that was a good set of 3 games, I will be honest. I have not played that well in FIFA in a very, very long time. It's a fantastic team to play with and a lot of fun. Malcom, he did only get 1 goal, 1 assist, but there was so many clips in there that showed glimmers of hope and 1 glimmer of the nerf on finesse shots, because it did make me chuckle. I had to put it in there. But yeah, 1 goal, 1 assist for 53,000 coins. He was brilliant. He had great dribbling. He was winning some headers as well. And I mean, what's he got? 59 jumping, which is crazy. He was winning some headers. He's coming up against some difficult left backs as well. I think, who was it? Who was the Premier League one? Robertson? I think Robertson, Alaba, and Alba, I think. I've already forgotten. I've only just played the game. But he was brilliant. He was a lot of fun to play with. For like I said, for 53,000 coins, not even that much. Great pace, great dribbling, not a bad shot as well, and a good delivery for a corner as well. Really did whip those in. I was pleasantly surprised with Duncan. He was fantastic as well. Jesus was brilliant. That's the first time I've used him. Icardi was fantastic. 2 goals, 2 assists in 3 games. And Perisic with 4 goals and 2 assists in 3 games as well. But that was a fantastic little run for me, I will be honest. I hope you have all enjoyed, guys. Right guys, sorry about the way that I ended up doing this. It's a lot different. Instead of doing live games, I thought I'd do post-coms because my camera's been really messing around the last couple of days. So I wanted to just give it a little rest because it did actually freeze when I went into the first game. So I thought I'd give it a little rest. I'll do post-com, but it was actually, you know, quite a decent way of doing it. It made me concentrate more on the game. Malcom was fantastic. 53,000 coins for him. 1 goal, 1 assist. Obviously not the greatest return from 3 games, but he is great on the ball. His turning circle is so tight. He's able to retain the ball really easily. He's quick off the mark. He's got good passing, good shooting. He won a few headers as well. I think he's got like 59 jumping. Yeah, 59. Crazy. He's actually really, really decent in my opinion. Like I say, 53,000 coins, not even that expensive for someone that plays for Barcelona. That is Brazilian, and that has a 1-to-watch card that is going to get upgraded. Very, very much worth it. 4-star, 4-star, it really does help you out. The whole team itself was fantastic. Duncan was a delight to play with from central midfield. Icardi was brilliant. 2 goals, 2 assists from that 3 games for 32,500. And then Perisic on the other side, 4 goals, 2 assists for 25,500. So very, very nice team. Jesus was brilliant as well. 6-foot swap card. Highly recommend him. He's brilliant to play with. But yeah, just an overall great team. Malcom is brilliant. I definitely recommend you guys trying him because it's actually the most fun I've had in FIFA playing with him in the last couple of months. I will be honest, he was brilliant. But I'm going to leave the video there, boys. I hope you have all enjoyed. As always, links down to Twitter and Instagram in the description below. Go down there, drop me a follow, drop a like on the video, drop a sub if you're new around here, and don't forget to press the bell button as well to get notified every single time I do upload. Because obviously YouTube don't do Twitter alerts anymore. So please do press that bell button to get notified every single time I do upload. Until next time, guys, have an awesome day. I shall see you later. Bye.